Alright, so Google Drive is slowly changing towards a new interface. And I think it'd be a good idea if everybody made the switch to the new interface right now so that we're not all over the place with different versions. So you can change to the new interface by clicking here and going down to experience the new drive. So if you don't do it now, we're just delaying the inevitable, so probably the best thing to do is for everybody just to change the new drive and get used to the new changes as quickly as possible. There's a couple of interface changes. I'm just going to close this thing here. You might want to go through it if you want to, but I just want to show you the main changes. So by default it'll show the kind of icons instead of a list. You can still change it to list there if you want. Instead of a create button, there's a new button. Instead of shared with me, there's incoming. So incoming is still the same area where your shared with me documents are, where people have actually put in your email address or your email list that you're part of into the shared with part, and then basically everything is there just like before. My drive is my drive. Basically you can extend it down there if you want, or you can just look at it here. So in the new button, basically a couple of different changes. Make your folder like before, file upload, folder upload, and then we have creating the Google Docs, sheets, slides. We've got forms and drawings. When we upload a Word document, here's where it gets a little bit different. So if I click file upload, if I try to find a Word document here, it doesn't. I had set it up already to ask me whether I wanted to convert it or not. By default right now, Google Drive will just upload the file as is, and it's up to you then whether you want to edit it or not. I kind of like it. It's okay. It's probably not a bad way of doing things. Now instead of one-clicking the files, now you actually have to two-click them. What that'll do with a Word document, it will just open up a preview. You can't edit it or anything. If you want to edit that Word document, you're going to have to click on Open with Google Docs. You might have to put this down here and open it with a Google Docs, whatever works for you. So I'll open that. So what it's going to do is it's going to convert it into a Google Doc then. And then just like before, it's editable now. I can do whatever I want. If I go back to Google Drive, here's where it's changed a little bit. I'll just close this preview by clicking anywhere else. So what it's going to do now, it's going to keep my Word document in there, but it's also going to put in a Google Doc version of that document. So a little bit different, a little bit of a change there when it comes to uploading Office files or iWorks files. What else? Yeah, when you one-click on a document, you will get a context menu for that document to come up. You can show a link to that document, you can share people, you can preview it, which is just the same as double-clicking it. You can remove it, you can add down the menu to rename it or make a copy or download it. You can go back to grid view just for that folder. You can sort your folder by last modified, last edited by me, last opened by me. What I have noticed is that it just keeps the word or the folders at the top of the list, which is kind of annoying at this point in time. I don't know why they do that. I would like to see the stuff that I've done, files or folders, up at the top, but at the minute it looks like it's just keeping all the folders up at the top. So yeah, it's new. We have to get used to it. Enjoy.